Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, as you know, every once in a while I want to comment on sports. And I want to comment on two topics of sports. First, UFC. I love UFC. You know why I love UFC? By golly, it's real. They fight. You have very rarely do you have a controversial decision. It's not like boxing. But I specifically want to say how much I admire Conor McGregor. You know, Conor McGregor, he's a talker, he's an entertainer, he's a little bit crazy. He's Irish. I got Scotch-Irish blood in me, so I can relate to it a little bit. He's entertainment. You know what he does? He's a fighter. Man, he fought Mayweather pretty damn good. He did. And he's a UFC champion, and he fights well. But what I loved about him is when he lost, he was complimentary to his opponent, called him a good warrior, said his leg was beat up. He loses as well as he wins. Conor McGregor, man, he loses, he gets back in there. He's a true fighter, not afraid to lose, not afraid to fight. I can relate to that. It was funny. I did a compliment of him on his Facebook page, and one of my comments was one of the ones he picked as a chance for a whole group of people to win $5,000. So obviously Conor McGregor liked what I said about him. The other thing I want to talk about is pro football, the Super Bowl. I have actually watched, while I worked, all of the games, all the playoff football games. And I felt like I knew the teams. And I felt good about the Tampa Bay Bucks going into Green Bay and winning. Why? I figured Tom Brady plays in cold weather. That wasn't really a factor anyway. And I just felt like they were hot offensively, and I thought their defense is underrated. And I was proven right. They beat Green Bay and Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay. And by the way, that last call, the guy was holding his jersey. Give me a break. It was the right call. It wasn't like something they could ignore, because they did ignore calls all game long. The other game that I thought, because the Browns almost beat the Chiefs, I actually thought the Bills, being a better team, had a chance to beat them. Josh Allen didn't show up. He's not ready for prime time. But, folks, we now have a Super Bowl. And, by the way, I don't have anything against the Chiefs. I rooted for him last year, and I don't got anything against the Packers. I used to not like Aaron Rodgers. Now I like him and respect him. Mahomes versus Tom Brady. Are you kidding me? This is going to be the highest-rated Super Bowl in history. And Tampa gets to play it at home. I'm picking the Bucs. Everybody's Mahomes. The odds makers have Mahomes in Kansas City. I'm going with the Bucs. Not only that, they played the second half of that game with both their starting safeties out. I bet you they'll be back. They didn't have AB. He'll be back. Antonio Brown. They're going to be healthy. And they got Tom Brady. But what a Super Bowl it's going to be. I know how all of you all feel. Many of you feel about pro sports. I feel the same way. But you know what? I'm going to watch that Super Bowl. This is a Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Hope you have a great day.